to Find Your Wings Wednesday, also known as Wobbly Wednesday. So choose whichever title connects more with you. We're going to be working on balances, as you can probably guess. And the reason balances are such a great part of our yoga practice is hopefully because they just help us take things a little more lightly, with a smile, with a bit of a laugh. We are all going to wobble at some point during our time on the mat and our time in life. So let's use our yoga practice to help us take a more light-hearted approach to things, but also to celebrate what our body can do. As we strive to balance, our bodies and minds are constantly in communication to make all of those tiny micro adjustments to help keep us balanced. And it's also true that more often than not, it's not actually in the balance that most people fall, it's during the transitions. So in this mini practice that I've designed for you today, we're going to be doing mini flows, really focusing on those transitions and on building our own confidence and stability and strength during them, so that we are less likely to fall and wobble. But if we do, let's do so with a smile and a laugh and a willingness to get back in. You will need for this practice possibly a block or a big book, and either a strap if you have one, but if you don't, not to worry. You might want to pause the video now, because a dressing gown belt will do just as well, okay? So when you have those things to hand, we'll begin together, and we'll start, as we often do, in tabletop, ready to drop into some cat-cows. So take your time, connect with your mat, and as you inhale, let's drop down into our cow pose. Nice openness and space through the front body, and exhaling your way up into cat. Space through the back body. So it's not just in the standing poses that we can work on balances. We're going to start with a little bit of balance down here, closer to the earth. So building our confidence and our connection with our roots. Because in order to balance, we need to root down in order to rise up and grow our wings. Fly. Okay, so coming back to tabletop, when you're ready, we're going to take opposite arm and leg, extending the right leg and the left arm as we inhale, and pushing up and out of the mat with the ones that are still connected. Okay, so spread those right fingers wide, push up and out with the right arm, and then find as much length and lift as you can from the back heel to the left fingers. Reach, reach, reach. One more breath here, and then exhale your way back down. Well done. That's just the start. So let's take that to the other side. Strong in the knowledge that the earth is still close by, so if you're feeling a bit wobbly, just take it slow and exhale. Let's just take that twice more to each side at a bit of a faster pace. So inhaling as we reach out, exhaling down. Inhaling, right arm, left leg, exhaling, come down. One more time to each side, left arm, right leg. Inhale, stretch, exhale down. Last time, right arm, left leg. Beautiful, exhale down. Okay, so we're going to curl the toes under, walk the hands a little way further forward, send the sitting bones back towards the heels, and find our way up into a nice down dog. Hello, upside down world. So just changing our perspective here, continuing to connect with the breath, and then making your way into a forward fold by walking the feet up towards the hands, forward fold. Okay, as you inhale, let's come to flat back and exhale down. One more time, inhale to flat back. Maybe grow your wings here, send the arms back. Hover, parallel with the earth and sky. Exhale down, and this time we're going to inhale, flat back, but come all the way up to standing whilst maintaining length through the spine. Exhale as the palms come together at the heart. So this is where you might like to have your dressing gown belt or yoga strap at the ready. So I'm taking the belt into my right hand and starting off in mountain pose. Okay, send your awareness down through your feet into your roots and just feel that connection. Let's harvest some self-belief here before we come into our balances. So feel your connection rooting down through your feet and rising up through the front body, rooting down through the back body, rising up through the front body. Lift and open your heart to meet that and greet that balancing energy. Okay, now from here, a little flow. So shift the weight into your heels, and just like we did yesterday, we're coming into chair pose. So send the arms up parallel to the ears, or keep them at shoulder height, whichever feels best for you. Cultivating some strength in those roots, so take it as low as you want, and keep that line from the tailbone to the head nice and strong. Well done. Deep inhale here, exhale, and then the next time you inhale, let's come up. We're shifting the weight into the left foot, threading the belt or strap underneath the right foot, and then keeping a hold on that belt. Just see how it feels to gently lengthen the right leg. Okay, so hand to toe pose, and if you're feeling super flexy, you might want to get rid of the belt and take your first two fingers, wrap them around your big toe and come into your balance from there. Okay, that might be something that you work towards. Now from there, see if you can slowly open it out to the side. Okay, and again with the belt, that might look a bit more like this today. That's all good. Over time, using the breath, you'll start to gradually lengthen and extend the right leg. Beautiful. Now from there, as slowly as you can, all about the transitions, see if you can come into your tree pose. So just let go of the belt, place that right foot either above the knee or below the knee, not on it. And let's find some rooted calm. Lovely. And as an extra challenge in any of these balances, you might want to see how you go if you close your eyes. That's lovely. Okay, take one more breath here. And exhale as you release that right foot. Give the left one a good shake. Get rid of any tension in that leg. And then we will explore that on the other side. So I'm going to take the belt in my left hand now and start in mountain again with my feet a little way apart. And just feel that grounding, rooting energy. Breathe into it. And then as you inhale, let's reach the arms up towards the ears. Exhale your way down into chair pose. Lengthen the tailbone down towards the earth. And imagine that line from tailbone to the crown of the head. Okay, now as you inhale, we're going to lengthen the legs and take that to the other side, so shifting the weight into the right foot this time, looping the belt underneath the left foot or index finger, middle finger round the big toe. And then slowly extending that away. Now see if you can resist the temptation to like sink into that right hip. Okay, keep it lifted up. So just check the difference there. I'm not like that, I'm up. Woo, I'm wobbling, but I'm feeling good. Okay. Smile, laugh it off. It's all part of your yoga practice. Okay, see how it feels to take it out to the side there. Keep sending your awareness down into those roots, that right foot. And grateful for all your body is doing right now to keep you balanced. And then slowly coming into your tree pose. Wave goodbye to your belt for now. And see if you can find a few peaceful breaths here. And you know what? We all have days when we need extra support. So there is never any shame in using a wall or a surface nearby. Grab onto the bookshelf. But maybe not this one as it's empty and I don't want it landing on me. But there is never any shame, in all seriousness, at taking extra support where you need it. Okay, we're not practicing yoga to make ourselves feel bad or like we can't do it in any way. We're practicing yoga to hopefully cultivate more patience and understanding of ourselves. One more breath here and release. Again, shake it off. Keep it light-hearted. And then we're going to turn to face the short edge of our mat for our next little bouncy / wobbly sequence. Okay, so first of all, coming into eagle pose. So shift the weight into your right foot, allow some softness through the knees, and then crossing the left leg over the right. Just see how it feels to gently loop the left foot around. Use your arms to maintain balance, maybe coming into eagle arms as well. Left over right, bending at the elbows. The palms come to face one another. Lovely. Keep sending awareness down into your roots. And then gently unravel. And as you do so, see if you can kick it back into a warrior 3. So again, doesn't matter if you need to keep your toes on the mat today, or maybe find a little lift off. Maybe your arms are waving around, and if they are, hey, I'll join you there, okay? Beautiful. From there, find the mat with your left foot. So landing there, we're coming into high lunge as you reach the arms up, soft through both knees, and then slowly make your way down so that your left knee is landing on the mat. Okay, half camel pose here. So keep reaching up with the right arm and allow that left hand, left fingers to walk their way back towards the left heel. Might not get there today, but be patient and find a balance here. A balance between steadiness and strength in the lower body, lift and lightness in the upper body. And let's breathe here and just enjoy the journey, enjoy the process and where we are today. Exhale. As you bow forwards, plant the palms and we'll slide that front foot back into a down dog. Pedal it out. Maybe come up onto the toes. That will probably feel really good because the feet, all the muscles of the feet have been working really hard while we've been standing to keep us balanced. So you might like to do what I'm doing, coming up onto the toes and then down onto the heels. When you're ready, let's take that walk of the feet up to meet the hands again. Couple of times up to flat back as you inhale. Wings. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, flat back. Exhale down. This time, let's inhale all the way up. Gorgeous. Exhale. Okay, that sequence to the other side now, and you're doing amazingly. Okay, so shift the weight into the left foot, and we'll find our eagle here. So soft through the knees, crossing the right leg over. Always helps to find a point to focus on. So wrapping the right foot around the left calf or left ankle, or even keeping those right toes on the mat, that's fine too. Okay, if you want to come into your full eagle, we take your right arm over left here, bending through the elbows, palms come to face each other. Couple of breaths here, you have absolutely got this. And then as you exhale, let's make some nice shapes. Take up space, send it back to your warrior three. So I've taken the sort of wings option with my arms, but you might like to interlace the fingers here for a bit more of a front body stretch, or you might prefer to send the arms out in front of you. Couple more breaths wherever you are. And then we'll step it back to high lunge. Woo! Safe landing. Okay, send the arms up. And then coming down to the mat. Right knee comes down. We'll keep reaching the left arm up and coming to our half camel. And feel for that point in your own body where you feel steady. So don't worry if you haven't caught hold of that heel. Just find a place where you feel steady. Maybe the back of the thigh, maybe the calf, ankle, heel. You go with what's good for you. And then let's celebrate where we are. And celebrate that we are halfway through the week and we are, yes, smashing it. Come on. You've got this in you and Friday is in sight. And then as you exhale, let's rainbow down. Slide the front foot back. Last time in down dog for today. And then exhale. Knees come down to the mat. Now at this point, if you have it in your practice, and if you just feel like it today, this could be a good spot for a little crow practice. So your block can be used as a perch, okay, to get the sitting bones a little higher as you come into crow, or it can be used just as an extra little safety thing in front of you, just in case you take a tumble. So only go into crow if you are feeling like your body is ready for it today, okay? And if you don't, no shame again in coming down into an extended child's pose. For those of you going for crow, I'll just remind you of my top tips. So we're coming as high up as we can onto the toes so we can lift the sitting bones up. Spreading the fingers wide, my hands are about a shoulder width apart, and then I'm going to bring my knees as high as I can up towards my armpits and make a little perch. So to begin with, maybe keep the toes on the ground, hopping from one foot to the other, and then in time, you might have lift off both feet. Keep pushing up and out of the mat and keep your head lifted. You're more likely to nosedive if you look down towards your mat. So keep your gaze lifted, head lifted. Well done, whatever stage of the journey you're at. Come down onto your sitting bones. Seated pose. And to end, let's just take some shoulder rolls. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Little gentle seated twist to each side. Left hand to right knee. Ease out any tension, keep it gentle. And then take that to the other side, right hand to left knee. Okay, so as ever, let's seal our practice with a few moments of stillness. And it might be that if you're someone who's practiced yoga for a little bit longer, you might want to carry on, maybe repeat one of the videos from the last couple of days. Or maybe it's time for a full-on Shavasana for you, lying down, completely your choice, your yoga journey, okay? So whatever choice you make, I salute you, I thank you for joining me again, Wobbly Wednesday. Let's join together with 3 breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. The light in me bows to and honours the light in you, you amazing people. Namaste. And remember, it's Wednesday, we're halfway through. Could have made this Warrior Wednesday, maybe another week, but we are all warriors. You're doing amazingly, and I shall look forward to sharing another practice with you tomorrow. Thank you again. Lots of love. Namaste.